happening, y'all? Welcome back for another exciting episode of the Creatia Conversation, the number one news source for all that nerdish on the hub. I'm your host, Lord Cussalot Travis Porter, aka the Dragon King, aka Big T, aka T Money, aka Sweet T, aka Black Merlin, aka the HNIC. And I'm joined once again by the returning Mara the Shark Watkins. How you doing, Mara?
I'm good. Is this auto-tune real or my headphones?
Return of the Shark.
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Doing all right. I'm doing all right. Good to have you back,
I know it's been some time.
It has. It has. What you been up to? What you been watching? What you been playing? All that good stuff.
Okay. So playing not so much. I'm actually in the process of trying to decide of getting like a PlayStation 5 or a new computer. Um, because Spider-Man's coming out soon, but I know they're not making it on PS4. But I also
No,
know there's so
they're
much on
not
P.
making it out on the system that came out 10 years ago. No, they're not.
No, I know. But I could also see the usefulness in getting a new computer. So I'm kind of in
Yeah, I hear
between.
you.
So haven't been playing a lot. I did get to try Hogwarts Legacy for a few.
Okay.
I didn't get to play for long, but I got to learn like the first spell that they get you to do, like the Revelio.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that far.
You got to do a little bit of that. Got you.
But watching, I saw the new Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Um,
Fantastic movie.
yes, it was really good. I'm almost caught up on My Hero Academia, so I'm almost there.
When you say caught up, you talking caught up on the English dub or caught up, caught up?
The English dub.
Okay, got you.
I'm in like season 5,
Mm-hmm.
like stuff with them doing student working with Endeavor.
Yeah.
So yeah, that. What else have
Mm-hmm.
I been watching? I binged through 2 seasons of Next Level Chef.
I saw one episode of that with Amani. We were both just like, eh. But
I don't know. I got into it because
it
then they
worked for
changed up
you?
this.
Cool.
They changed up the second season a little bit, so it was like, oh, this is a little bit harder to follow, but this is still interesting. I'm curious to see who wins.
Okay. Yeah, we only saw, I think it was this first episode of the second season, I think.
Mm,
Is the second season the most current season?
yes.
Okay, yeah. So it was the first episode of that season that we watched, and we both were just like, eh.
Plus
But
the S2 tokens, the season 2 tokens. I think they're talking about time tokens. Like they got given like these or safety tokens or something like that just like made them like immune or would give them like an extra 5 or 10 seconds or something like that.
oh, okay.
Um but like it was funny because everyone who got it ended up losing.
Interesting.
Like or it like backfired on them. But
Mara,
I
why'd you
enjoyed
take
it.
your glasses off? You know you can't see. Put them
I
on
know.
so you can see stuff. Like you like seem like you just deliberately made everything more complicated for yourself. It's just like, why did she just do that? She knows she can't see without them shits on. But
Oh yeah, the plus or 10 seconds, the plus or minus 10 seconds initiative. You can either take 10 seconds away from someone or give yourself 10 seconds,
okay.
which kind of in turn, like kind of feels like you do that anyway, but neither here, but
No,
specific.
because here's one thing. It might be a thing where you need more time to finish,
Hmm.
or it might be a situation where you want to throw them off. So
Yep.
it's really just.
And that's how that worked every
Mhm.
time.
You're just like, yo, I'm probably gonna need a little bit more time. So yeah, boom, 10 seconds. Yeah, it evens out to you,
either 10 away from them or 10 to you. You both have the same like ratio of time, basically. But it's a matter of what you need for yourself or what you want to do to them. Do you want to make their life harder or make yours easier?
But I think that's been it. I haven't really watched a lot of anything else. I did watch Jurassic Park this past week because it was the 30th anniversary, which my mom so lovingly reminded me.
Why did she feel the need to remind you about the Jurassic Park thing?
I have no idea. Just,
Oh,
I
okay.
guess it like the undertone of the text kind of felt like, yeah, you old bitch. Look, you're as old as this movie. In case you were forgetting, Mari, you're only a year older than this movie. Barely a year older than this movie.
Wow. Okay.
It'd be like that.
I hear you. Got it.
Other than that, I've just been watching my sanity slowly decline, but it's okay.
Yeah, well, that just sounds like life. Not much on my end other than what we talked about earlier this week. I did we started this show on Netflix. It's an animated show called Mulligan.
That's the animated one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Only saw the first episode, and I actually didn't even see the whole first episode because I had to start getting ready because I had an event I had to go to last night.
Ooh,
But
fancy. Fancy.
It was work stuff. It wasn't even, it was go mingle with people and network and
I hate that.
Yeah, it was just a whole lot of that. I mean, it was beneficial. It was useful. Got a lot of context that I can definitely use, but it wasn't like a fun thing. It was more of a work thing.
Getcha.
The new season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds started this week, so we watched that first episode last night actually. And I got to play a little bit of the Final Fantasy 16 demo. So that was some fun. Like, okay, I kind of see where they're going with this. I haven't gotten to do anything like huge yet, but I got a feel for how the combat works and all that kind of stuff, and I like it. So definitely something I want to pick up. But
Cool.
That's it as far as what I'm watching and what I'm playing. Also, there's just allergy things happening with me today. I don't know if you can tell. I sound a little stuffy, but
Yeah.
it's not fun.
Just a smidgen.
Yeah.
Well,
But
apparently, we're supposed to get more of the wildfire smog. It also looks like it's about to pour, so who knows?
Is it gonna rain wildfire?
I just want to breathe outside without worrying.
Yeah, I don't think that's too much to ask to be able to breathe outside. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear all that. It's rough up there for y'all.
Just a
It's
little
like
bit.
damn Canadians set their forest on fire, and now y'all gotta suffer. It's just it's not right. It's not. But those of you watching or listening right now, we want to tell you we appreciate you. You can watch us on YouTube later on at youtube.com/Creatia World. But you can also watch us live there, youtube.com/Creatia World. While you're there, we'd like it if you hit that subscribe button. And then over to the right of that little subscribe button, there's a little bell. And under that bell, there's a little bean. So we want you to flick that bean on the notification bell. So that way every time that we go live, every time we drop a new video, anytime we do anything like that. And speaking of flicking that bean, we also want you to watch us over on Pornhub at pornhub.com/model/Creatia World. You go there. That's Matt's favorite place for you all to watch us. So make Matt happy and, watch us on Creatia World's Pornhub page, pornhub.com/model/Creatia World. But know that you can also watch us live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Creatia World. We're here live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central Time. So join us for lunch every day, Monday through Friday. And while you're watching us on Twitch, it'd be great if you subscribe there as well. Know that if you have Amazon Prime, that means you have Prime Gaming, which means you can subscribe to us for free. All you got to do is link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. You put those together, that equals Prime Gaming. You get one free Twitch subscription every month. Make sure you give it to somebody if you don't give it to us, but we would appreciate you giving it to us. And know that you have to redo it every month. It doesn't renew automatically. So do that. You also get a lot of cool perks with that too, like free games and all that kind of stuff through Twitch and through loot and perks and all that kind of stuff.
I got something for Grand Theft Auto Online. I think from it, like I think like I got like $1 million or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah.
$100,000.
Yeah, there was a thing you get through that too. I remember that happening. Yes. So yeah, GTA Online, you get free stuff for that too.
Will is back. Oh, I mean, yes, Will, I am back.
All right. But Mara, enough of all that. It's that time. You want to tell them what time it is? You want to tell them?
Sure. It's news time.
Newsy time.
The echo effect.
All right, Mara. We got some fun things to talk about today, and some not so fun things to talk about today. Um, I think what we should do is jump right into this week's Creatia comic moment. Yes, we're back with another Creatia Comics moment. First time in a long time, but we're gonna have a good time. Superman and Lois. So we've talked about this earlier this week. They're renewed for a fourth season.
Surprisingly.
Very surprised there because I, in my head, it was like CW's falling apart. That's all just going to hell, and the superhero shows just aren't happening there. But they're coming back. Gotham Knights is not. Surprise, surprise. But we did find out earlier this week that Dylan Walsh, who plays,
Grandpappy.
Big Daddy Lane, will only be returning like in like a guest capacity kind of thing, not really full on coming back. But we got some more news on that front. Emmanuel Kriki and others are not returning as full time regulars for season 4, which makes sense. One, the season's shorter, only 10 episodes.
Okay.
And also on top of that is just like, that'd be too much story for that many people over a 10 episode season, of course. But also they're cutting the budget, so you want to pay people less. And so when you want to pay people less, you have them work less. It's kind of how that works. But this article comes from Deadline from Nelly Andriva. The CW Superman and Lois has set the returning cast for the recently picked up 10 episode fourth season, with 4 of the 12 season 3 series regulars coming back amid budget cuts. Departing as series regulars are Dylan Walsh, Emmanuel Kriki, Eric Valdez, Indy Navarrete, Wole Parks, Taylor Buck, and Sophia Hasmick.
So essentially, everyone except for the Kents.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's everybody except for the Kent family.
Like, I'm
the
looking
immediate
at the
Kent family, is back as series regulars, and everybody else is just a guest. Again, makes sense because it's only 10 episodes anyway. So,
I'm like looking at the picture of everyone, and I was just like, this is literally everyone except for the Kents.
Yeah.
This is the entire show. Like the entire cast of the supporting cast. The only reason that Sophie's actress isn't up here is because she wasn't a regular anyway.
Yeah. I keep forgetting she's there. Like this last episode we watched last week, I'm like, where the fuck is your other kid?
Like, are you not concerned about where she is?
Oh man, very, very.
Auto-tune Travis is my favorite.
But anyway, where are we at? Let me go back to this part of the article where I was. Okay, so the hope is for the Septet guest star / reoccur next season, reprising their roles, subject to interest on their part and availability. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's it's whatever. We haven't had a chance to really talk about this since they have renewed the season, or even since CW has come out and said like everything's going to be 10 episodes. What are you thinking about this returning Superman and Lois for next season? You looking forward to it? You worried?
I mean, my hope is that because like I haven't really checked on anything since the writer's strike. has been going on. So
Mhm.
it's just like when you told me it was being renewed, like I was genuinely surprised. I was like, how can y'all confidently renew anything right now with writers all over the place?
Yeah, writers
Um,
all over the place and likely actors at the end of the month. So
yeah, so I don't want to say I'm worried. I kind of want to go into it like I've gone the last couple of seasons with like very low expectations because for me all I really want is for them to conclude the story or at least end it in a way where I'm like, now I need at least another episode for you to close that up. Like,
okay.
if it's one thing to leave it open so that maybe, a variant of them could show up somewhere else. But I want like the show's storylines to kind of be resolved. And I think this has given them a chance to
To
do
wrap it
that.
up, yeah.
Yeah. But like I also hope it's not like the same direction that Flash was taking for me, where it just felt like they were trying to close up storylines, but then it felt like they were opening other questions and it was like, stop. You have 5 episodes left. What are you doing?
Yeah,
So
I hear you.
not worried, but I won't say I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm happy to see it get another season to conclude because this was one of my favorites out of the ones that like remained and went on,
Mm-hmm.
just based off of the writing alone. And then when they really certified that it wasn't on the same universe as everyone else, it made it easier to enjoy because it's like, all right, all that other canon shit I know, fodder. It has nothing to do now.
Yeah, yeah. It also made sense to why one of those things I always had a problem with watching the Arrowverse when like these big like planet threatening shits were happening and nobody's coming to help. Like what the
I was
fuck?
like, where's your cousin, Clark?
Yeah, yeah. There was that. Well, during Superman and Lois, that was one thing. I'm talking before that. Like I'd be asking, like like during Supergirl, we just watching. I'm like, what would be really helpful right here? The
Your cousin.
Flash.
Yeah.
Like that would solve all these problems right here. You just had the Flash. So easy.
And which the funnier part about that is that they gave, I believe, didn't Kara give Barry and Star Labs give her like some kind of technology that was like, yeah, if you need to, you can come here, and vice versa.
I
And it
think
was
they all gave each other that when they formed the Justice League. Like it was
yeah,
just
and it was like, why don't y'all use that enough?
like, yeah, y'all have a whole Justice League now. There's a team of y'all. You can be like, hey, like I don't know. It's strange because like they were putting them all on the same earth at the end of that was a blessing and a curse because it's like, yeah, they're all on the same earth now, but now I'm bothered by the fact that nobody's helping anybody.
Yeah,
So
I think the CW verse for us is just all over the place. We're never going to be happy with how it with how it closes.
nope. Um, and we know Gotham Knights is not coming back. That's it for
Thank
after
God.
that first season. What you did? You didn't love Gotham Knights, Mar?
No. But when you told me that this week was an off week, I was like, oh, thank God. I was like sitting up, like braiding my hair, and I was just sitting here, just thinking, just like looking at my computer. And I was like, all right, open it up and go to CW.com and just turn it on. Just start it. Just start it. And then you texted me saying, no, it's not this week. And I was like, yes. Oh, waiting till the last moment really helped me out here.
I mean, you would have seen it if you hadn't waited to the last moment. So
No,
you would have just seen there were no more episodes.
I was just feeling. Then I just went to check and I was like, oh, thank God. But then I would have sat here and thought that something was wrong on my end. And I was just like, I would have
I
waited
get
for
it.
you to tell me, like, yeah, there's no new episodes. And I'd have been like,
Oh man, so yeah, there's that. And I think that is it for this week's Creation Comic Moment. Back to our regularly scheduled program. In other casting news, though, Mara, Mortal Kombat 2 is rounding out the rest of their cast. They got their Shao Kahn, they got their King Jared, their Sindel, and their Quan Chi. I did not know they were going to have Quan Chi in this next one, so that's cool. Mortal Kombat 2, this article comes from IGN, written by Alex Stedman, so go there, check them out. Mortal Kombat 2 is filling out the rest of its cast. Martin Ford will play Shao Kahn. Desmond Chiam will play King Jared. And Anna Thu Nguyen will play Sindel. Damon Harriman will play Quan Chi in the sequel to 2021's Mortal Kombat. They joined Carl Urban, who will play movie star Johnny Cage, as well as Adeline Rudolph as the assassin Katana, and Tati Gabrielle as Jade. Do you recognize any of those names?
What's his face? Carl Urban. Isn't that that's homeboy from that's Butcher, no? From The Boys?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, that sounds like him.
Yeah.
Adeline Rudolph, not, and Tati Gabrielle, not so much. Just the characters that they play.
Okay. Yeah, I don't recognize any of those names either. Except Carl Urban, we all know him. But yeah. So IGN has confirmed that most of the original cast will be returning for the sequel as well, including Louis Tan as Cole Young, Jessica McNamee as Sonya Blade, Josh Lawson as Kano, Tadanobu Asano as Lord Raiden, Makai Brooks as Jax, Looney Lin as Liu Kang, Chen Han as Shang Tsung, Joe Taslim as Bihan and Sub-Zero, Hiroyuki Sanada as Hanzo Hasashi and Scorpion, and Max Huang as Kung Lao.
Okay, so Tatiana Gabrielle, I recognize now that I searched her. She was in the third and I think the fourth season of You on Netflix.
Oh, I do know her. She was also in. I didn't watch You, so I wouldn't know her from that. But I did see her in the Uncharted movie. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's apparently also in The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. She was on the CW The 100. Apparently, she's a voice on Owl House, which is a show that Luna watches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Cool. All right. So yeah, we got cast for Mortal Kombat 2.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a little bit more to that article, but that's the gist of it.
I'm excited. I liked the first one, so I'm excited to see what they pull out with this one because Mortal Kombat be my shit. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm really looking forward to it. I liked it a lot more than some. I've heard some mixed things about it, but I'm like, nah, I enjoyed it. The movie's fun.
Right? I enjoyed it for what it was.
Exactly. All right, Mara, there's even more casting news.
Oh boy, I've missed a lot.
So, yeah. Knuckles, the spinoff, the Sonic the Hedgehog, their spinoff series. Has cast quite a few people. They got Christopher Lloyd, Carrie Elwes, and some more. So Knuckles, Paramount Plus's upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog spinoff series, starring Idris Elba as the titular Echidna, is shaping up to have one star-studded cast. Carrie Elwes, Christopher Lloyd, Stalker Channing, Paul Scheer, and Rob Huebel have been added to the cast of Knuckles. Paramount Plus, Paramount Pictures, and Sega announced today. Their character details, however, are being kept under wraps. They join an already pretty impressive ensemble that also includes Game of Thrones alum Rory McCann, Eddie Patterson, Julian Barat, Scott Mescudi, or Kid Cudi, and Ellie Taylor, in addition to Adam Pally and Tika Sumpter, reprising their roles from the movie as Wade Whipple and Maddie Wachowski, respectively. So yeah, doesn't have a release date yet, but yeah.
I know Luna will be looking forward to this. She is anticipating the third one because she wants Amy to come out.
Oh, okay. Have you seen any of the stuff from the from Summer Games Fest?
No?
Okay. So there's a new Sonic game coming out. It's another 2D Sonic. It's got, all the crew in it, and it's also like, multiplayer and shit. And Amy's one of the characters you can play. It's a full on thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have to look into it. I got the I did lie. I did finally get the Nintendo Switch Online expansion
Okay.
part of the membership so I could get the Nintendo 64 and the Game Boy Advance games.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing the WarioWare like mini games, and I was like, I remember how much I loved this and how much easier they were than the current one. But yeah, when you were speaking of, you said 2D Sonic, and it made me think of like the older games.
I feel you. Let's see. And some other, not quite casting news, but similar to casting news. Pat Sajak is retiring, Mara.
Whoa.
Yeah. His old ass is no longer going to be hosting Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, this article comes from comicbook.com from Adam Barnhart. After more than 4 decades at the helm of one of Primetime's most popular game shows, Pat Sajak is retiring. The Wheel of Fortune host announced Monday he's retiring after the upcoming television season. That season, Wheel of Fortune's 41st on air, will premiere later this year as part of the 2023-2024 season. Season 40 just wrapped last week after 190 episodes. It has yet to be unveiled just how many episodes will be part of Sajak's last season, and an exact number would be hard to guess given the past 5 seasons or so have ranged anywhere from 165 to a staggering 319. God damn.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it,
Yeah,
they
5
pretty
days a
much
week. Yeah.
5 days a week, with like the occasional like days off here and there, and maybe like a week off during the week or 2 off during the summer.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. That's crazy.
It's just one of the, you think like, shit, that show has been on longer than I've been alive, and he's been hosting it all that time. Like,
Facts.
It's
so funny. It's not, well, it's funny and it's also weird, like seeing a lot of the game shows now, how they have cycled through, some of them have cycled through several hosts, and some of them have cycled with like the same host for like ever before like it changed. Like when rest in peace Daddy Alex Trebek died, like, it's crazy realizing I've been watching him the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, even now when I tune in and I see the other white guy who's there now, it's still off-putting at times. I'm just like, what are you doing here?
It's a guy. I thought it was old girl from Big Bang Theory.
They switch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So sometimes he does like the regular syndicated one, and she might be doing like a Celebrity Jeopardy or like a championship one. And then sometimes they'll flip it and she'll be the regular syndicated and he'll do the others. It's really off-putting when you don't watch for a few weeks and you come back and you're like, oh, it's you. But like, even like watching her sometimes, or Mian Bialik, it's weird like seeing them and it's not Alex Trebek.
Mm-hmm. I hear
So
you.
like, I feel like with Pat Sajak retiring, but like he's retiring, like he's not dead or dying. So it's weird. It's gonna be weird seeing someone else host it. So kind of like when I see that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is still going on, and
it's not Regis, yeah.
Yeah, or even the white lady.
Oh, the other lady, yeah.
It's just such a weird thing, and then it's just like, because Luna watches me watch Jeopardy, and she'll occasionally see me let Wheel of Fortune tune on too, and she'll like wonder why. Like I was like, oh, I don't know, I've just been watching this for like ever, and I like trivia, and she's just like, you've been watching it since when? I was like, since I was your age. And she was like, with the same person? I'm like, yes.
Same dude.
Same dude and Vanna White.
Yeah.
Is she retiring? Is
They
she
haven't
saying?
said she is, so I don't know.
Vanna not stupid. Vanna said, "I've been getting this
Get
ABC
the
coin for a minute,
and
and
all I do is walk across and touch the screen. I ain't even got to turn the letters over no more. Like,
I don't have right. Oh my gosh, they used to have to
yeah, she
turn
used to have to turn
it,
them over. Yeah. She don't do that anymore. She just walks by and touches the screen now.
and then
Like,
someone in the back just reveals it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
she has the best job in the world.
In the world. In the world.
She
She
literally
is
came to
living it.
look beautiful.
Yeah.
Stand and look beautiful. Oh man, I hope she stays. And I hope they don't choose a creep to replace him.
Yeah. Well, folks, I also want to take this time to remind you all, if you're not watching live or you watch it later and all that kind of stuff, if you're watching this period, that you can support us by going to patreon.com/creationworld. And that's where you can get this show ad free. But for those of the rest of you just watching us normally, here's an ad.
Spice things up in the bedroom, then it's time to check out Adam and Eve. Did you see, Adam and Eve is the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, AdamandEve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creationworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creationworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description. Attention dog lovers. Are you looking for high quality products to spoil your furry friend? Then you need to check out dog.com. Because you see, dog.com is the go-to online store for all your dog-related needs. They offer a huge selection of dog food, treats, beds, and more. Plus, they have products for all types of dogs, from puppies to seniors and everything in between. And the best part, you can shop with confidence knowing that all their products are made with your dog's health and happiness in mind. Dog.com only stocks top-rated brands that you can trust, so you can rest easy knowing your dog is getting the best. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Dog.com is doing a big warehouse clearance sale. And all you have to do is go to dog.creationworld.com and you can get up to 80% off on all sorts of items like toys, treats, bones, harnesses, bowls, leashes, and anything else you can think of. So go to dog.creationworld.com and take advantage of this sale right now. Spoil your furry friend with the best products from dog.creationworld.com today. Link is in the description. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful, clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, Dubby is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and is keto-friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix Dubby with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to dubby.creationworld.com and order your Dubby today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at dubby.creationworld.com for 10% off. Try W today and feel the difference. The link is in the description.
And welcome back. Let's watch a trailer, shall we, Mar?
Let's do it. What we watching?
Bedtime Stories with Ryan.
Ooh.
You know the best part about stories? You remember them. They stay with you. And I want to tell you a bedtime story.
You want Ryan Reynolds to tell you a bedtime story?
Sure. I feel like the last time he did it was different.
Now, rest your tired bones.
Okay. Now, what'd you say?
And remember,
So the last time he did it was the
Whatever
second
you do.
Deadpool movie.
don't fall asleep.
Okay.
Is it supposed to be like an ASMR kind of thing?
I don't know. So it's Bedtime Stories with Ryan is a 15-episode series directed by Vince Pion. The show is produced by Maximum Effort and Fubo in partnership with Art Class and Lou, blah, 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 leader in design, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it doesn't say anything specific about it. Star reads new and classic bedtime stories in an attempt to soothe your mind and soul, and also his own.
Okay.
So yeah, there we go. I got another story here, Mark. Normally I wouldn't, cover a story like this, but
Oh boy.
there's one factor in this that makes me want to bring it up today since you're back today.
Oh boy.
So Disney Plus announces new TV and movie arrivals for July of 2023. Normally I don't cover the new stuff that's arriving on streaming services, but there's something special about the month of July. So this article comes from comicbook.com, written by Charlie Ridgely. Go check them out. So we're only halfway through the month of June, but Disney Plus is already looking ahead to July, getting subscribers prepared for all the movies and TV shows set to make their way to the service this summer. On Thursday, Disney unveiled the complete list of titles being added to Disney Plus throughout the month of July. From Marvel TV episodes to beloved animal shorts, there's a lot to look forward to over the next month. Throughout the month of July, Disney Plus will continue to release new episodes of the Marvel series Secret Invasion. The show premieres on June 20th, and its 6-episode run will take it through the end of July. New episodes drop each Wednesday. Perhaps the most exciting addition to Disney Plus next month is a new batch of Bluey episodes.
That's the most exciting.
On July 12th, Disney Plus will add 10 more episodes from the acclaimed kids show's 3rd season. But here's why.
Bluey, so I can't say anything.
Okay, yeah.
I've never actually watched Bluey, so
Luna's not a Bluey kid.
no, I know it's something to do with the dog. I think they're from Australia. The only thing I've really heard about Bluey is that sometimes that Bluey don't talk so nicely. It's kind of like an Australian Peppa Pig, but I'm not sure. I have not watched.
Have you gotten her to watch Muppets Mayhem yet?
No, Charles.
You just need to watch that without her, because
Mhm.
it is what it is now. But I'm just going to read you the list of things that are coming out July 2nd. Okay. On July 2nd, Blue Shark Bandits. It's a special. Comes out July 2nd. Bull Shark versus Hammerhead. Another special. Most Extreme Sharks. Season 1, 4 episodes. Return of the White Shark. Another special. Saved from a Shark. Special. Shark Below Zero. Another special. Shark Eat Shark. Another special. Sharkano, Hawaii. Not Sharknado, Sharkano. So I guess it's a shark volcano. And honestly, that might be more exciting than a shark tornado. Like we'll see. Shark versus Dolphins. Bahamas Battleground, another special.
That
When
sounds
Sharks
crazy.
Attack 36, season 1, 6 episodes. When Sharks Attack and Why, season 1, 5 episodes. Yeah. There's more stuff coming later on this month, but on July 2nd, there's a whole lot of shark shit happening. And I don't think that's Shark Week, is it?
I actually don't know when Shark Week is yet this week, but that would make that. I mean, that would make sense. But let's see. Shark Week 2023 is. I don't think they have announced it yet. I'm actually not sure.
Shark Week 2023.
And every site is not Discovery, so.
Yeah, it's all speculation, but the only thing I've seen is speculation saying it was coming Tuesday, July 11th.
Yeah, slated for July 11th to the 18th.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jason Momoa is hosting.
So, yeah.
Well, I'll be checking in. So, but I'm gonna download all those things on the 2nd and watch them all week.
All right. So we got some other news here. Have you ever attended Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios?
Mm-mm. We don't. The closest Universal to here in New York is in Florida, but I've been to Universal Studios.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't know if you'd been there and attended that or not, so wasn't sure. But okay. So Halloween Horror Nights has announced a Last of Us house for 2023. So that's exciting. This article comes from comicbook.com from Patrick Cavanaugh. So once again, go check them out, give them the clicks and the views and all that kind of stuff so other people don't get fired. The Last of Us was a landmark horror game that immediately captivated gamers with the effectiveness of its post-apocalyptic worlds, earning it a massive fandom. While HBO continued the success of the concept with an acclaimed TV series, Universal Studios is offering an all-new way to immerse yourself in the disturbing world of the game, thanks to a creepy haunted house at this year's Halloween Horror Nights. The Last of Us house will be opening when Halloween Horror Nights launches at Universal Orlando Resort on September 1st and will open at Universal Studios Hollywood on September 7th. Per press release, quote, set in a ravaged civilization where infected and hardened survivors run rampant, Naughty Dog and PlayStation's The Last of Us video game, which celebrates its 10th anniversary this year, has captivated audiences since its release. And now guests can immerse themselves in a real-life experience that puts them directly into the game's frightening world.
I haven't watched the show yet. Do those zombies run?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The clickers run.
Okay, so Halloween Horror Nights, this ain't the one I'm going to attend.
You definitely need to check that show out, though. I will. It is such a good fucking show. But, Mara, they also have a trailer they put out for this, so we're going to watch that.
Of course we are.
Guys, I'm telling you, it's real.
Why are you so obsessed with this universal legend?
You think I'd be used to them by now?
Thanks for paying attention, Jordy.
Sorry.
All right, just skip to exactly 32 seconds in the video.
Jeez, another conspiracy theory? There's no way to tell them apart.
Hey, are you guys seeing this?
You got a clicker behind you. So have you I know you haven't said you haven't seen the show. Have you played the game?
I started it once.
The world of the
Okay.
Last of Us.
So I don't know if I'm not sure if you
At
remember or not.
Universal's
Then
Halloween Horror Nights.
But the clickers are blind; they can't see, so everything comes off a sound. So that's why it was, as long as I'm quiet, they won't find. Yeah,
Boy, no thank you.
indeed. So what were what's your problem with running zombies?
Those are harder to get away from. I know my running capacity. You know the games where it's like you get like a health bar for just exerting energy doing stuff.
The stamina,
Mine depletes very fast. That's why like the walkers and like the Walking Dead, like if we had that, I'm fine. It's really just getting these kids to shut up.
Well, it's when I was watching, I didn't watch much of it. I watched, I think, just the first season of Fear the Walking Dead. I'm like, yeah, rule number one: zombie
Okay.
apocalypse occurs, kill all the teenagers. They all got to go. They're nothing but trouble. They do nothing but get themselves killed and get you killed. They contribute nothing. Kill them all. So, in other news, though, Mara, Velma season 2 is officially happening.
Yay!
It seems the rumors were true. Following its debut last year, Velma is gearing up for another round of episodes. The adult comedy has been given an order for season 2, so Mindy Kaling's take on Velma will be back on Max before you know it. This renewal was confirmed earlier today as Warner Brothers Discovery held a big panel at Annecy Festival regarding this animated slate. It was there the team confirmed Velma season 2 is underway. This information comes months after rumors surfaced about Velma's renewal. Despite mixed reactions to season 1, rumors suggested Velma was already putting together a new season behind the scenes. So it seems that that was all true.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you've not seen Velma just yet, you can always find season 1 on Max. The animated adult comedy is a sort of prequel to Scooby-Doo. It follows Velma as the sleuth uncovers various mysteries while working through adolescence.
Yeah.
Filled with edgy quips and dark humor, Velma isn't meant for young Scooby-Doo fans by any means, but even older fans weren't sure how to feel about the show.
I remember Luna trying to ask if she could watch it, and after I watched the first episode, I was like, no. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Apparently, it's got a 40% critics rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
I typically don't agree with critics anyway.
Mm-hmm. And then it's like more than 10,000 votes have put Velma at just 7%, thanks to its quote mean-spirited humor. So yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it, like, because I feel like it does. I feel like it like while it does, go through her going through adolescence, but I feel like it did touch on a little bit of like mental health stuff because like she was clearly going through stuff, and they were like, "No, Velma, you have to acknowledge it. You got to face that shit."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I enjoyed it. I'm excited for the second season. So yeah, I'm always down for some more Velma because I just love Scooby-Doo in general. I was wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt yesterday.
That tracks. All right. So you said we won't get into this because it's been a while now, but you said you didn't see any of the Summer Games Fest stuff, any of the press conferences or anything. I got a couple trailers I need to send you. We're not going to go through them here because we did a whole watch along of all these, but there's a few things that you definitely need to see.
Okay.
But I got another game trailer here for Aliens Dark Descent that just dropped. So let's check that out.
Alien.
I understand.
Welcome, Administrator Hayes.
Any news from Lacey Hayes?
Sorry, sir. We're having a hard time reaching anyone. What the hell was aboard the Bensonville?
What are you talking about?
Something got loose and killed.
It appears that these creatures are destroyed our communication system.
Why would they do that?
It's all offline. You're all gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go. Everyone's dying in there.
We'll cover you.
Shut that door! Shut that door!
Better shut that door.
Found mine. What they could mean for pharmaceutics. I didn't want any of that.
Then think about the revenues these creatures represent.
I could stop them. I am so sorry.
I'm afraid I can't.
Of course, it comes down to the money and get everybody killed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a different looking one.
Nature gonna nature. I don't like these aerial views.
Okay, you don't like top-down stuff?
Someone's screwing with
Not really. Like, I assume that that kind of looks like it could be more like for a co-op play or like multiplayer, like online play, if that's part of the game. I don't know, something about it.
Well, I think with this one, you're controlling an entire squad, so that's why it's got that view.
Yeah, I don't like that. Get it? I just don't like it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this one drops next week, people, if you're into that.
Like, I'm not like more. I don't like the view either. Like the one that what is that game? Call of Duty, or I think Halo does it too.
You don't
where
like
it's
first
like,
person? Okay.
No, I don't like those either. Like, I just want to see the person I'm playing and what I got to do.
I hear you. Yeah, I got a few things I'm gonna send you though. Like, you got to see the Star Wars Outlaws game from Ubisoft.
Okay.
Looks pretty fucking fantastic. It looks like, GTA / Red Dead in space, and I'm down for that. Then there's Starfield. They did a whole Starfield direct. It was a 45-minute long thing, but it is worth watching. Like, that game looks fantastic. I watched that and I'm like, they may have just created the greatest video game ever made. Like, this is fantastic. Hyperbole, it sounds like right now because I haven't played it, but it comes out on September 6th. I'm going to have to upgrade my PC to play it, but I'm going to. But yeah.
Exciting.
And it's part of Game Pass. So it's one of those things, you're paying $10 a month, you're getting this fantastic game already, just included with that. It's day one, which is so fucking cool. I love the fact that Game Pass exists because thanks to me having the PC I have, I don't have to buy an Xbox.
Lucky.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today, Mara.
Okay.
I think we've done enough.
I think we did. I think we covered a lot of things today.
We did. Those of you watching, thank you so much again. If you want to follow us on all the socials, you can hit us up on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at It's Creatia World. That is at ITSCREATIA World. Also on Facebook at facebook.com/Creatia World. You go there. You can also check out our Facebook groups that are, there for you to find. One of them being facebook.com/group/Dem Dragons. Those are for you who are Game of Thrones fans or House of the Dragon fans. You go in there, join us, talk all that shit with us, share your funny, Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon memes, or if you just have a cool picture of a dragon, just drop that in there too, because that'll make me happy. Also, if you're a wrestling fan, you want to check out facebook.com/group/Smacking It Raw. That is the official Facebook group for our Friday night Smacking It Raw podcast. It is our official wrestling podcast every Friday night, midnight Eastern, 11 p.m. Central Time. Check out the Ward Matt Ritter, Vince Day Delgado, Katie Kinsey Bebe every Friday night and join the most non-toxic wrestling community on the internet. I promise you that. Also, you can find me on both Twitter and Instagram at Lord_Cussalott. That is at LORD_CUSSALOTT. Mara, where can they find you?
You can still find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Mara the Shark, MARADASHARK.
Nice. Well, once again, that's it. We'll catch y'all next time. Until then,
We out.